Hey y'all, what's up? We in a building tonight. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I see y'all up in here. Let me find out. What's up? Hey Jackie, can you hand me that book right there? That's my notebook. What's up, y'all? What's up, guys? Happy Friday, y'all. Oh no. It's Friday the 13th. Y'all, what is going on? What is going on? Let's get back into the Diddy. Let's get back into the Diddy. Did he do it? Did he really do it? Did he do it or not? So I want to talk a little bit about yesterday and then today. Um, so yesterday everybody was speculating that Kanye was going to come through and all of this stuff, but as we see, let me order you. What's up, baby? You Diddy Sweatco. What's up, baby? So as we can see, what's his name? Kanye did not come yesterday. They said that he did, and he was kicked out, and that's the daggone lie. You know, but people that is basically was saying that he did not show up yesterday, but he did show up today. But let's get into a little bit of yesterday because I was supposed to came on yesterday, but I didn't because I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough because only thing they was doing yesterday was basically revamping basically the testimony from Jane Doe. It wasn't like no new information or nothing that really like, yeah, you know what I mean, pow happened, like boom, boom, let's get on and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm on here today. You know what I'm saying? But your boy showed up and showed out. But anyway, yesterday, on the cross, y'all already know they did not scold. I'm gonna say scold, um, Jane Doe like they did Bona. So that did not happen. And then yesterday, she did not want to get back on the stand. Then they had a little huddle and all of this stuff. They had to go into the huddle for about 45 minutes. Yeah, hey, Kobe birthday is Sunday, but I'm celebrating it tomorrow. Guys, Kobe girl gonna be 3 years old, y'all. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do a Kobe live. But then again, I might do. I'm taking her to the park and all of that stuff. I probably do a live. I probably just hear me. Oh, cause I know y'all love my Kobe. Y'all, her birthday tomorrow. She gonna be 3 years old. Well, her birthday is actually on the 16th, which is Father's Day. But I'm gonna celebrate it tomorrow because I'm going to Pride on Sunday. I'm going to church and Pride, which is like the devil after it. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But that's what I'm doing. Guys, just to have some little nice little fun, just to enjoy myself. Thank you, Thank you, Swecko. I was about to say thank you, Kobe. Thank you, Swecko. Yeah, but so at one point when they did the cross on yesterday, it seemed like the government was like coming for Jane Doe. The questions that they was like asking her was like making it seem like and that's why she started like snapping, cause she started snapping on them, like, you know what I'm saying. They want to talk about did he buy you this? Did he buy you that? Why you mad because he bought Young Miami this? Why you mad? You got this, you got that. Okay, all right, but you got, you know what I mean? Basically, she tried to basically like play it cool, but she wanted to be like, bitch, I got what I can get up out of his ass. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. He doing women like he doing women. I got what I can get, but she felt as though that she needed more. And then not only that, they had text messages of her basically when she found out that Cassie basically took the settlement, she had texted telling Diddy basically she wanted like a half a mil. Like I've been through the same thing that Cassie been through, and baby, I need to get some of that, you know. And Diddy was like, "Oh no," and all of this stuff, and I think that's what really pushed her, because mind you, Diddy had her attorney, he had her still paying her bills, her rent, and this and the third, and all of this stuff, and then boom, now I did all of this, and you talking about you want a half a million? I can't do that. So now you gonna basically get on the stand and be a witness for the government, and now she's supposed to be going up out of state. Well, all up out of it, out of the country, allegedly. I'm working 3 blocks away from the protest tomorrow. Oh yeah, I heard they protesting real bad down there too. Um, a couple people down there now. I ain't look. I seen it last night. You know what I'm saying? But the protest is out of control, especially down L.A. Like they done bought military down there. Like it's getting out of control. You know. But matter of fact, let me order you. You can come and we can talk about that tomorrow if you want to. Let's talk. Let's chop that up tomorrow, like tomorrow evening, if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay on topic. I'm trying to stay on topic right now. While I got my momentum building up. so yeah. And let's get into juror number 6. So juror number 6 basically got kicked off the juror. He will not be participating no more longer in the Diddy case. Um, I heard a lot of different stories, and this is allegedly. I'm just gonna tell you all the stories that I heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know what I hear. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit is going on. It's messy. It's I don't know what. It's a lot of stuff going on. So I heard he got kicked off because he's doing a lot of smiling, this and that third, and he is an Afro American man, 41 years old, and he was doing a lot of laughing and smiling, and giggling. Um, let me order you. Say Ohio. Where are you from? Let me order you. All right. So okay, yeah, yeah. So working in Piedo. Hey, Michael. They protested here the other day. They protested here the other day. Oh my gosh. And it was all on the news. It's getting rough out there, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. That is a tough area, she said. But y'all, it's getting really rough. You alright, baby. You alright. You already know you good. But yo, it's getting really rough in this certain spots where they are doing these protests. See, all right, let me. That's what I said. We can talk about the protests tomorrow because there's a lot of areas that is protesting. But yeah, we're gonna get into that tomorrow. Michael, yes, they are protesting everywhere, and I'm not afraid. I will be reporting them. I know that's right. California better just empty their bankers book. They're using their what is starch starch starchy. Shoot, I seen some people got bear mace. I seen some people got bear mace. All right, so let's get back into this Diddy stuff. Where was it? Juror number six. So juror number six, all right, he got kicked off. In reference to and not even only that, he was suing. He from New Jersey. Now let's get that straight. Now I didn't even understand how he even became unless he used somebody else's address for New York because they are different states. How is he gonna be? It's a mess. But anyway, then they saying that he's suing or he did sue allegedly from what I heard the state. I don't know. And that's another thing. I'm just gonna stop even with the hearsay. Fuck that. Because I don't know what's for real and what's for true. But only thing I know that he got kicked out. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a scary cat. Shut up, Sucko. You is not scary. But yeah. So and I'm guessing that was one of the reasons why the judge pulled everybody in his chambers on Thursday, in reference to the case and this, that, and the third. So today they supposed to board up some new people, which did I heard that they did, but their testimony and stuff like that ain't going to be happening into like they gonna get into it on Monday because it was like it was just a mess. It was just a mess. It was not Kanye came through. Kanye came through, and I guess he basically showed his support for Diddy, and he wasn't even there for long because he came before they basically went to lunch. He didn't even stay for the whole rest of the trial. And I thought that he would have came back to see what the hell going on. So I'm gonna get into that in the free shake. I'm about to play this. I got two clips for y'all. Okay, Michael Finley and Eternity Brixton contingency to help me, and we go back to it on my video from the lawsuit. He was eight. Yeah, so let me order you. They stop following you and stuff and stop messing with you for is the popo and stuff like that. You right, you chill. Well, then you not even in Ohio right now, so you should be good. You should be comfortable right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you've been going through some BS and stuff like that, but I'm glad to see that you are safe. But yeah, let's get into these clips real quick. They keep saying my name on loudspeakers. Get out! Are you freaking serious? Those said they keep saying his name on loudspeakers. Even where you at now?
Trial this morning. That is Kanye West, who now goes by Ye. The rap star said in recent weeks that he has been in touch with Sean Diddy Combs. She has a very latest from the courthouse. Jerika, a star-studded audience today. What can you tell us about it?
You know, I was actually outside and I heard some rumblings that he might be pulling up any minute now. So I decided to wait. West walked into the federal courthouse today, and I asked him, "Why are you here?" And he didn't answer. Inside, I did hear from another reporter that another reporter asked him that question, and he said he was here to support Sean Combs. So he didn't spend a lot of time in federal court. He was in a second over. Local New York Alice Gaynor told me that after being in there for maybe 5 or 10 minutes and kind of looking at different reporters intently, she said he got up and he left. So
my whole thing is, you came for a couple minutes. What did you come for? What did you come for? Did you come to basically say that, all right, I got your back, I got your support? So is you trying to take over Diddy's empire? We gonna get into that. No, I'm home. But if I record them, they broadcast my information and I have them attacked. And I have been attacked. You been attacked? Is you okay? What the hell? Yeah, he showed up in the white too. Let me audit you. Hit me up. I want to know what the hell going on with you, y'all. You got Instagram? Hit me up on Missy Sanders on Instagram. Yeah, man. Dang, y'all. I don't want nobody to be attacking you. Like, we gonna have to do something about this. You gonna have to hit me up on Instagram, Missy Sanders, and let's figure some things out. But yeah, let's get back into, yeah.
the trial, a very serious one at that, that could land Combs in prison for the rest of his life if he's convicted on all of the counts. Specifically, that conspiracy, racketeering conspiracy charge is what I believe this witness for the prosecution that's testifying right now, a man named Jonathan Perez, is supposed to do. Because he is a former assistant who's laying out his connection to Christina Coram, the former chief of staff for Combs, as well as a head of security, as well as a travel manager. He's naming all these people that he was either in touch with to set up what he calls king nights. We've heard hotel nights from Jane, and we heard freak-offs from Ventura, but it was this idea that he was having these sort of sex, drug-fueled parties in hotel rooms. And right now...
Right, so this assistant that came up there this afternoon, he basically was trying to, he was saying a lot of stuff, but at the same time, he's still saying the same thing that Cassie, Bona, and Jane Doe was saying. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing he's saying, he was in freak offs and stuff like this, but he really didn't witness a lot of like the abuse or the beatings of these women. He didn't see a lot of that. He allegedly, he just was there for one thing, and I guess that's just the freak off. And once the freak off is over, he gone. He over. You know what I'm saying? So it's good.
Now Jonathan Perez is on the stand, and he's talking about having to come up with liquor and music and a change of clothes for as well as condoms. He says and money. Said, and he said it's how hard, or he would ask.
All right, but let me audit you. I'm just saying, some of this stuff need to be brought to the light because this is not cool. How people are targeting you and how people are coming to you, attacking you, and doing what they doing. Sometimes some things have to be basically. I know you basically record a lot of things that be going on with you, but we gotta make this more publicized. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bring this more out into the opening. You understand what I'm saying? We have to bring this out more because they mad because you showing who they really are, and now they are targeting you. So yeah, so basically we gonna have to put this on more public platforms and get it out there. So just in case something happened, we know who the, did it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why that's where I'm coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair. So I mean, like I said, we can talk on the background. Absolutely, you can come up if you want to. Let me drop the link real quick.
Ask Combs' security for cash. So when you look at that racketeering conspiracy, which to do with Combs here, we hear some of the testimony from Perez that would link him to that alleged count of racketeering conspiracy. Not Jonathan Perez directly because he was granted immunity, but Sean Combs.
A lot going on inside that courtroom behind you, Jerika, and a lot going on outside with the arrival of Kanye West, who as quickly as he arrived, he was gone.
Yes.
Jerika, thanks so much for your coverage on this. We're going to check in with you a little bit later in this hour.
This is Jarrett here with Nuvia. I actually went from New Jersey to Las Vegas and had my teeth done. My father did it probably, I think.
I'm about to drop the link real quick. Hold up.
Hi, Eva Pilgrim. Thanks for streaming with us. Week 5 of testimony in the Sean Diddy Combs trial wrapping up.
If you don't mind, I want to know the background too. All right, there go the link. Let me order you. There's the link. There is the link. The link is up. All right, y'all. We just basically wanna see what's going on with Let Me Order You, and let's get this out. Let's get this out because somebody being harassed and attacked. We not having that. This is 2025. We not doing that no more. We is not standing down no more. Hey, Let Me Order You. What's up, baby? Can you hear
Hey,
me?
hey there, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, baby?
You know, I'm just being me. I mean, I get out and record, and I don't know if you saw my latest short or live, but
No, the last one I sent was the police situation.
uh, fuck the police. Excuse me for saying that word too. Police. I shouldn't say police. It's a disgusting word. Um, I was recording in public the other night, and some guy jumped out of my car, or my car. What the hell? And now I own every car. No, he jumped out of his car and um, came at me, and I was like, "Get away from me!" Because he said he was going to attack me. He didn't like me. He's, "Are you recording? Get away from me!" You
Right.
know. Well, I pepper sprayed him. It's the first time I've ever used pepper spray in 2 years. I've done a
Right.
thousand videos, and I've never pepper sprayed anybody that's attacked me. But I've been attacked a lot of times.
You've been attacked for your
Yeah,
content?
I've been attacked by recording outside the Akron Police Department. The first time I was attacked was outside the police department, and this jackass says, "Stop recording." And I'm like, "No." And he comes at me, he breaks my camera and attacks me, takes part of my camera back into the police department, and tries to report a crime against me. And that's the moment that the police hate me, because they came out and said, "Well, you were recording our cars."
Uh,
So
right.
I can see your cars, and they're not your cars. They're
They
our
belong.
cars. We paid for them. You did.
Hello. They
Oh my.
belongs to the city that you're from. And not even
uh,
only that, regardless of what, the cars are still being recorded because they got a camera too.
Yeah, and the welfare recipients that drive the police vehicles, they serve me. They don't serve themselves. They don't get to be power over me until I've broken a law. Otherwise, I have to protect my rights. That's what they swear to. And the laws that they put out there aren't really constitutional.
Right.
They're more feelings based. But the fact remains is, when you become a police officer, you swear to protect our rights,
Yeah.
and we have those rights, God given to us. And
Absolutely.
oh yeah,
And
I'm
I
mad.
mean, and we fought hard to even have some rights to do something.
Yeah,
And them rights should not be taken away or disrespected.
but but you got a police officer that is angry with me for recording her, that gets on her loudspeaker and it, puts her siren on and starts telling everybody my name in front of a baseball game letting out, and
What?
telling people to come up and meet me and introduce themselves to me. And while I'm recording her and telling her she's an ignorant pig,
Right.
because she's violating my rights, I get attacked. I get grabbed by my shoulder. But to me, that's an attack. If you touch me and I don't expect it, I didn't authorize you to touch me, you're attacking me. And the guy grabbed me from behind on the shoulder and pulled me, and he's like, "There's kids around." Well, I'm not going to do your life like I would do mine,
I
but you
understand what
you
you're
can
saying.
you can understand. I'm talking to the people
But
that are
at the end of
supposed
the
to.
day, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this: it doesn't matter what color you are or what. You know what I'm saying? We all should be treated accordingly
What?
by
Uh,
our rights. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter
I do, and
if you
this
you
is
recording the police because they record us. So why we can't record them? They get
right.
offended when we start recording them, and yeah, they feel offended and they get angry. Some of them do. Some of them really don't care, but it's some a-holes as officers that get basically upset. And now you're being targeted because this is what you do. This is your content. This is how you make your content and what you do. You record the effed up stuff that The popo did. So why are you they mad?
I think because they're little babies in their mind,
But
there's something wrong with them because I'm only taking their video
yes,
and then they get stupid with me.
and you not only showing what they do wrong to you, you showing what they do wrong to other people. So
Yeah.
you showing you calling them out basically. You
Well,
understand what I'm saying?
it depends. So I do a lot of city tours where I go around and just check places out. But what happens is some person that's ignorant to our rights to film in public will call the police, and it's not 100 people that I film; it's one, and then all of a sudden the police show up and they're like, "Why are you doing this? What are you doing here?" Well, I'm in public and I'm recording and I'm loud, and I can record anything I want that my eyes can see. So, what? And I've been handcuffed for that.
Oh, I believe you because they don't. They feel as though that they are only the ones that's entitled to be recording, and not even only that. If you recording them doing something that they ain't supposed to be doing, you already know what's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? But you standing up for your rights. I understand everything, but at the same time, you calling them out, not calling them out by name, but you calling them out, you framing them, and you putting them out there on
Well,
social media, and that's why I like your channel because they do a lot of wrong stuff, and a lot of stuff does not be put on social media, whereas though people like us can see it because they will hide a lot of stuff, but you show it. You understand what
but
I'm saying?
they, and I got to do this live soon. Um, I can't do it tomorrow or the next day, but they went and told my information to a local news channel, and that news channel put my information out. And then it was on the radio, and
Mm.
and then my brother calls me and says, "Hey, they're talking about you on the radio," and that was a year ago. And now every time a cop sees me in public,
You
they will
targeted.
they will tell the people around me my name because I'm recording, and that's it. They just tell everyone my name, and
Right,
that's
but that's making you a
famous.
target.
Oh, you're right, a target. I'm not.
Right, because it's
Yeah,
people that support the popo and all of that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? It's people
yep,
that support you also, but it's people that support the popo too. So if you make these people angry enough to come and harass you and do different things to you, you already told us last week you lost your job and all of this stuff. They done called your job and all of this stuff. Remember?
yeah,
I remember all of this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like this ain't happened. You
that
understand what I'm saying? But that's why
right.
we gonna start addressing this.
But I have another job, and you can't address stuff this fast. I have an attorney, and we're working on Akron, and that's all I can say because
Okay. Well,
you
when you
know,
want it to be addressed and you want it to be publicized and you want to, I mean, I got a little channel, but I got other friends that can, you know what I'm saying, with bigger channels that can help push this out. So don't feel alone. Don't feel like you don't have nobody. And yes, they did dox them. Sweatco said they dox you. They
yeah,
dox you.
they've been parked across the street from my house. They pulled me over in my backyard. I got a traffic ticket in my backyard. How?
Mm.
What the fuck? All right, I stopped editing myself there.
Okay,
but,
Speckle says
but
she just subscribed to your
yeah,
channel. She said she just subscribed to your channel. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Let Me Order You. Um and Cause I think I seen you been arrested on one of the videos. Like I was like, what the hell?
yeah,
Like, you know,
I
I didn't witness you being arrested on your own video. So
yeah, I got arrested at a stupid library, and
yeah.
I had to take a plea bargain, and I didn't want to, because I did nothing wrong. I was simply walking through the library, and I saw a security guard reading a book, and I was like, "Oh, look, there's a security guard reading a book." Well, he gets up and comes at me and pushes me, and I pushed him back because I can.
And also Michael said he even recorded his doctor.
Well, yeah. I mean, I record everything. I record doctors' offices and all that shit. But it's just so messed up. But the thing is, it's all about to get better. I really think that the law firm I attached myself to is um, the right one because they worked with cities, municipalities, counties, and states to defend against 1983 lawsuits. And I'm filing a 1983 lawsuit with that law firm that used to defend them. So I think it's going to be fine.
Right, and you don't sound like you a young chicken. You sound like you're an older one. You know what I mean? You like a rooster. Who got time for this? You just trying to do your content, mind your business. You know what I'm saying?
I just turned 57, Missy.
Right. I mean, like you not a young spring chicken no more.
No.
You just doing your content because you already know police ain't right. And that's what I get from your channel. And you just basically shows it and you do what you did. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I look at it. I ain't saying like you harassing the police. You know what I'm saying? When you see people
Uh,
doing when police doing people wrong, you decides to record it and put it out there and show people what the hell, because this stuff is still going on regardless of how we sit there and act like it's not going on. It's definitely still going on. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, that's what I feel that everybody have different things that's going on their own different platforms, which I understand. But you basically, that's what you do. You like I ain't going. You like a night rider for the police. You be on their ass. You be on their
I,
ass though. I ain't gonna lie. You be
uh,
on their ass, and I love it. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's a dangerous thing to do. But you be
yeah,
like, fuck it. I'm doing it, and this is what they be doing to people. I'm showing y'all how they treat people, and now I'm showing y'all how they treat me because I put their asses out there. So I ain't even
Miss
mad with you.
Missy, do you recognize the guy in my picture right there?
Who is that?
That's Lemmy Kilmeister from Motorhead.
Oh, I don't know him.
It's time to play the game.
From the
Um,
movie?
no,
From Saw? Oh.
no, Motorhead was a British band. They were a rock band, Metallica plays a lot of their songs, but Lemmy, the guy there, he was a great man. He believed in everybody's rights, and what most people didn't know, he's a public photographer, and he used to hang out at the Rainbow Lounge in California, but he was recording in Detroit with his camera in the slums, and he was mugged. So he was into public photography. He loved the rights that we have in America. He's from Britain, one of the best rock stars ever, and used to hang out at a bar called the Rainbow Lounge. And I used to hang out at the Rainbow Lounge in Akron. I love her
Okay.
rights, and I'm a public photographer, and I love to sing. And I love to sing Motorhead songs because Lemmy was the king of rock and roll. He was the
Okay.
king. And yes, a bass guitarist.
Well, let me order you. Let me order you. So y'all. So all right. On that note, I'm gonna just say this, y'all. If y'all looking, I got TikTok, right? My son wrestle, so on my TikTok I have he just started wrestling or whatever, whatever. My TikTok is Missy Sanders, so y'all can check that out. Also, check me out on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Let me go outside. Don't let me catch you outside. But yo,
And,
look at my son. He wrestled. He just started. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. He a little bit wet behind the ears, but he did a good show a little bit. But yeah, that's on my TikTok. Because my TikTok have a lot of goofy stuff on it, but my TikTok is Missy Sanders. Everything is Missy Sanders. My Instagram too. Like I said, let me order you. Hit me up on Instagram, Missy Sanders, because we're gonna have to figure out after you know what I'm saying. You see what your lawyer is gonna do. Do we need to make a petition for these people to stop bothering you? What do we have to do to make you feel safe and make you feel comfortable? Because listen, you have family, even though we not your biological family, but we are your YouTube family, and you already know YouTube makes shit happen sometimes. So don't feel like you is alone. You understand what I'm saying? Michael said, Akron,
I'm never alone.
even if friends are not of your work was yeah,
And
but I'm
Akron
just
was
saying,
great.
no,
I
but
was a
you understand what I'm
bartender
saying.
in Akron in the 90s. And Michael, if you came there in the 90s and bought a beer at a bar, I might have worked there.
I know that's right. Guys, I know that's right. Sweat coat on point. That's my motherfucking sister right there. My motherfucking sister on point. She done put my motherfucking TikTok handle in there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what a mod is. You heard me. Show
Damn
my mod
hurry.
some motherfucking love. Show my motherfucking mod some motherfucking love. Make sure y'all motherfucking check out Games with Dollar. Oh my goodness, I love her. Remember Miss Valerie Hill? Michael said, "Remember Miss Valerie Hill." Mike, Audit.
Me?
Yeah, he said, "Do you remember Miss Valerie Hill?"
It sounds familiar.
Freckles said, "Hell yeah, hell yeah, we in a
Val,
motherfucking house."
was it Valerie Hill or Miss Valerie Hill?
Miss Valerie Hill.
Nope.
I guess she used to work. I guess I don't know. He
In
didn't say
in
nothing else. He just said, "Remember Miss
Akron.
Valerie Hill." But yeah, let me order you. So you going to the protest where tomorrow?
No, I'm working tomorrow 2 blocks away from the protest in
Oh,
um, Pennsylvania, one of the protests there. It, I, I, I do a weekend job sometimes when they throw gigs at me because they respect me for showing up and doing a job, and it's
right.
just to close out stores and stuff. I've been doing it for 3 years on the weekends. It's ho- good way to make a like $300 on in 10 hours.
All right. Michael said the inner belt. The inner belt. I don't know what that means. The
The
inner
inner
belt.
belt is on. Uh, I'm not going to the inner belt, Michael. I'm just. It's a gay bar.
He said, "I'm not going to the inner belt." Oh, it's a gay bar, and it's called the inner belt. Wow.
Yeah, and it's right by the inner belt in downtown Akron.
Hold on, y'all got me drooling
We
now.
ha- we have an inner belt that goes from one highway to another through the inner part of the city. Eh,
Man.
yeah, yeah, and I just was recording the other day outside um, the gay
Michael
bathhouse in
gonna say,
Akron.
he gonna say, "Is that what that was?" You know that's you was
Uh,
in the inner belt, Michael.
Michael, did you go to Akron Steam and Sauna too? Because I just got harassed by police on a live the other day there. That's where steam and
They got
sauna
to know you. You need
happen.
to get a new car. You need a new car. You need a new everything because they on your ass, yo. They on your ass.
My car?
And look, I said you need a new car. They on your
No,
ass.
I got a Kia Rio and I've got a Ford Pinto backplate I'm
Change the
putting on it.
color. Look, change the color.
I
They
haven't
on
got
your ass, yo.
Ford Pinto backplate on my Kia Rio. I'm putting a Tesla front plate and I'm painting it fluorescent orange with a Toyota Supra. Um,
I
what do
know,
you call
Michael.
it?
I'm just messing with you, Michael. God damn, don't get all, sentimental. I was just fucking with you.
Uh, but I'm gonna put a Toyota Supra on spoiler on my Rio.
Right. But no,
With
they know your car. So they know
yeah,
when you coming. They, you know what I'm saying? They probably dispatch another officer be like, here
they
he
park
go.
in front of my house.
Mm.
I've
That's what I'm
I've
saying,
caught
yo. You
them
being
doing it.
harassed. You being harassed in real life, in real
Well,
time.
yeah. That's why my attorney's like giddy. He's watching my videos and he's like, "Oh my god,
Yo,
are they doing
man.
that?"
They like Diddy.
No, giddy, not Diddy.
oh, oh,
My attorney is not like Diddy. He would take offense to that shit. Ew, baby oil.
Diddy just want to be shining.
I heard the DMT or whatever those drugs were that made people unconscious was in the baby oil.
Oh yeah, it was GMC in there. Something that is like a liquid. It's a liquid. Baby oil, baby oil. It's a liquid ever had an e pill or anything like of that nature, a sex pill. Oh, and then the lady said that she had to go and get rhinos, and they be selling them at the gas station. Yo, I was like, yo, I know exactly what she's talking about. I be seeing them all the time. When you go to the gas station and get your gas and all that shit, they sell rhinos. They be placed on the motherfucking glass. So boom, I was like, all right, so boom. So she gotta go get rhinos. He get them the Diddy oil because the Diddy oil it saturates in your skin. You
Then
don't
they
even have to take a pill.
no, it's just like that vet stuff, you know.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah.
because
Oh bam! You know what? I didn't even think of that. It's like
that's
fentanyl. Like you, if you touch it barehanded, you can get high real quick.
or you can get hired, you can die.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You ain't never lied.
my brother did the latter, and it wasn't him intaking it; it was somebody putting it on a sandwich, and
Yep, you
he
ain't never
ate it.
lied.
They
So
robbed
the
him.
whole thing. Sweco said the rhino looking like Kobe Bryant,
Yeah, people are
and that
disgusting.
and it soothes you. It makes you feel like I don't know. I mean, I have taken e pills before. Um, I then took some ecstasies, but my ecstasy trip was not like theirs. I don't know. Ecstasy for me, every time I took ecstasy, I went to jail. Ecstasy made me angry. It made me want to fight. It made me want to. It just. I don't know. Ecstasy ain't made me never want to get naked and suck a dick. Ecstasy, everything, every drug ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. That I mean, I just have a different experience with drugs, and I left that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? Only I can say I had a Molly that what I'm saying made me feel like yeah me like yeah. But that ecstasy shit, that ecstasy make you want to fight. For me, I want to whip. But that was an angry person at that same time too. Hold on, let me order. Hold the chat down real quick. You're let me
You
order you.
you said hold the chat down.
Yeah, we'll talk about something real quick.
I was just smoking a cigar, and well, not really. I should, but I won't. But I was out recording outside a cigar shop tonight, and I could smell the cigars from outside, and I just didn't want to leave, and I just continued to stand there and record, and well, uh, I don't know really what happened because the people kept just peeking out the windows occasionally and stuff, and I couldn't see through them. But I record in public. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I'm an independent journalist, and occasionally I will smoke a cigar. And one of these days, I'm going to take my humidor out with me. And when somebody tells me to stop recording, I will light a cigar and say, okay, right after I've finished this. What the hell? Oh, Rhino looking like Kobe Bryant. So, guys, I'm here talking.
All right, y'all. I'm back.
And
I'm back. You good though? Go
I,
ahead. Go ahead. Let me order you. Go ahead. Go ahead and
I,
finish, baby.
I don't know what to say. I was just filling air with smoke.
We was talking about the Diddy.
Diddy. I don't watch Diddy. I was just in the grocery store the other day and they started talking about Diddy and I
The
was like,
Diddy. You know,
I'm
Diddy.
tired of Diddy and then
Puff
a
Daddy,
whole
yeah.
a whole argument started. Now I'm not allowed in that grocery
You
store.
seen them?
Who?
I'm messing with you.
I know I don't see Diddy. That dude, that big buck tooth dude, like I'm sorry, but
Yo, so I'm about to end this live because I got my uncle on the phone. Gotta holler at my peep. I love y'all, and I'm about to go. I don't know if I'm gonna get back on, but I'm gonna shut it down. Thank you. Let me order you for coming up and being a part of the broadcast. Let me know how we can help you after you finish with your lawyers and all of that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I told you, I got you. I fucks with you real heavy. You understand what I'm saying? You on that
yeah.
police shit, like you trying, yeah, I mean, you exposing these motherfuckers. We gonna expose them. Let them be exposed. But yeah. All right, babe. But
Have a good night,
yeah.
Missy.
Look, make sure y'all hit my girl up, play games for dollars. Make sure y'all hit up. Let me audit you. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like. Um, yeah, and make sure y'all love each other. Stay prayed up. Keep God first. I love y'all. I had to end it early. You know what I'm saying? Because I might come back. I don't know. But I love y'all. Everybody, man. Make sure y'all motherfucking y'all bells on. I love you. Sweat gold so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me order you. And I'll talk to y'all later.
Sounds good.
Bye, babe.